Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Lightning and the Kings. Ben Black, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Coming to the plate now, Timmy Henson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Timmy Henson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They were finally able to snap that long losing streak last time out. A rare bright spot in what's been a horribly difficult stretch.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game two, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
2-1 now. Grounded up the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So stepping in, Seth Roberts. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Standing in now, Mo Cole,
The third baseman,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fastball well outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now is the DH, A.J. Valido. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Cole leads off first with one away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate, Wesley Ray, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
3 runs already home here. And that misses. 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Now at the plate, Marty Riggs. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, Ryan Hinkle. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Nashville is on top 3-0. Ace Siegel, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Roberto Velez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Roberto Velez.
Here it comes. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Johnny Slinger. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Fred Blair. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Lightning are out in front, 3-0. Ready now, Ryan Nichols. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Nichols, 28 years old. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Eric Piper. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And it's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. They'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Line drive to left. Slinger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Lightning lead it 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Todd Alexander, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate now, Alvaro Lopez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
To the plate now, Dominique Durazo. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. At 2-0 now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Hit in the air out toward left. Hinson is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Seth Roberts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mo Cole. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The bat, number 10, designated hitter, A.J. Valido.
Ready to take his hacks again, A.J. Valido, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
At the plate, Akinori Yamazaki, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Batting in, the center fielder, Corey Tate.
Stepping in, Corey Tate. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Grounder down the line at third. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way is special.
In now, Doug Meadows. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Runner at second here with one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Tate is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a two-run game.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
At the plate, Roberto Velez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He went down swinging to start the home first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So one run on two hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Nashville leads it 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wesley Ray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll be off the right field wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
So now to the plate, Marty Riggs, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Ryan Hinkle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hinkle brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 2-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Has a look, now the pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
3-2 pitch. Is a called third strike right on the inside corner. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see two starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Stepping in, Ryan Nichols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the stretch. This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Popped him up. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Johnny Slinger.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he's into second on the two-base hit here to lead off the home fourth. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Standing in now, Fred Blair, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Blair now has over 550 career homers in the big leagues, and only time will tell just with how many he'll end up hitting.
Off the plate.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Three to one is our score here in inning number 4. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Todd Alexander. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1-2 strikes the count. None out, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Stepping in now, Alvaro Lopez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Second baseman, Dominic Durazo.
Into the box, Dominic Durazo. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Akinori Yamazaki, as he will take strike 1 on a fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 0-2.
Count is 1.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
1-2. Here it is. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
At the plate, Corey Tate, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding in once again, Eric Piper. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
On its way is pitch number 75. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiredness right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
To the plate now, Timmy Hinson. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Second baseman, Seth Roberts.
So striding forward now, Seth Roberts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in once again, Mo Ho, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 5-3. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. So now to the plate, A.J. Pulido, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. The Lightning are out in front here, 5-3. Now at the plate, Doug Meadows. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Fastball swung on and missed.
2-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 2-1 home. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Velez. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nichols has it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now back.
Settling in now, Johnny Slinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, we got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping into the box, Fred Blair. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now a throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Outside, 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Buck Ponder takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Ponder.
Stepping up to the plate, Wesley Ray. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Ponder is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Striding in, Marty Riggs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 33, Ryan Hinkle.
Digging in, Ryan Hinkle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Fred Blair.
First baseman, Fred.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Todd Alexander. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Sharp ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Alvaro Lopez.
In now, Alvaro Lopez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 innings, and you're pretty much looking.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Ryan Nichols.
Ryan Nichols.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Piper.
Now at the plate, Eric Piper. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
One out, nobody on. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The 0-2 once more.
Count is 1-2. That's ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Timmy Hinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning correct.
Leading off the inning, Dominique Durazo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, the third baseman, Akinori Yamazaki.
Digging in now, Akinori Yamazaki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, Corey Tate.
Standing in, Corey Tate. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's stick out.
2 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Doug Meadows.
And he'll bounce one on the ground to first.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Roberto Abreu has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Abreu.
Into the box, Seth Roberts. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Mo Cole will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Abreu, a 22-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2-1 to count. Here's the pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ryan Thigpen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Ryan Thigpen.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Roberto Velez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, Manny V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
In now, Johnny Slinger. As he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
One out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Fred Blair.
Digging in, Fred Blair. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Forkball misses. 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The designated hitter.
Into the box, Todd Alexander, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game. We've played 8 full. The Lightning on top 5-4. Zach Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Wesley Rain will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready? Now the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Coming to the plate now, Marty Riggs. He's ready now. The pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1. Nope.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 33.
Stepping up now, Ryan Hinkle. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
First and second here with nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate, Ryan Nichols. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ray rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And it is now 6-4. We saw a remarkable running catch there. Definitely worth another look with Show Track. The route and top speed were great, but it's the distance covered that was really something to marvel at. Certainly one of the better grabs on the run you'll see for a long time. Striding into the box, Eric Piper. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
From the belt, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Nashville
is out in front 6-4.
Clark Levy
Now
takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Alvaro Lopez. First offering on its way. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, missed middle.
Standing in now, Dominique Durazo, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball in.
Hey, it's much easier to lay up the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2, and he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Akinori Yamazaki, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. From the stretch. On the ground to third. Reined in. Up at the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue. And we'll see how they want to score this play. So you can mark that one down as an E5. And I bet he'd like to have that one over. Stepping into the box, Corey Tate, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Doug Meadows. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Lightning have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-4 the outcome today. The Lightning hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Ace Siegel earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ben Black struck out 10 in the losing effort. Clark Levy earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.